Hello again to part two of our conversation with Chuck and Zander. And me, of course. So, Zander, I would love you to comment a little bit on the apparently sad.
Okay. Yeah, what's there to say? Buddy, are you
What up,
there?
my friend?
Buddy.
Yeah, I'm here. Where else would I
Okay.
be?
Yeah, I don't know. You're not there and you're not here. You're I mean,
I'm a faceless wonder, and I only see it when I'm looking at my own reflection here.
yes, you don't even have a back or a face. So I mean what we are
No,
talking about.
no, there's nothing beyond anything I can see.
So buddy, I want to give some you tell us a little bit more about these frameworks, and how it because there seems to be um like an it plays out there that there's a ability to understand, apparently, of course, different languages, um which
Yeah, well,
all
I do
point.
recognize that people get caught up, and they can only see things from their own perspective as far as their own path. And I know they
Yes,
don't like
so
to see the word path, but
exactly. So all these languages or framework are just
oh,
pointing to whatever is happening, right? Chuck, buddy.
yes, I absolutely. I see every other path that there is. Is you there?
Yeah,
I
you
see
see
you down.
us now. Okay, yeah, you see. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I told you if I just poke around enough, I'd probably mess it up, but I actually made it happen. Okay,
You're
yeah.
so sweet.
The truth, is not something that can be spoken, and so all these words that we get that we learn to love because they oh I can't hardly talk about them because they're beautiful. Oh,
Well, it's no time to milk the moment right now, buddy.
I am milking it. Can't help it. Love is lovely.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's such
Why
beautiful.
not milk it? I mean,
So but there seems to be, different frameworks and or languages or concepts or stories which all just point to this, sitting, talking, and this glow, and my friend and Rosa on the somewhere on the screen. So 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 okay, buddy, come on,
paying
let's
attention. I'm paying attention.
yeah, I know.
Who
So
can pay
Okay,
attention?
try to
this,
focus.
buddy,
Yes,
this.
that's what happens. That's what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
If you have the tendency of recognizing some vibrations in the throat area, and they make the tongue move, and words come out, then that is and you happen to be all bright and shiny, that is your path. It's coming out in words, and they're beautiful because of their source, which is the same place everything comes
So, and I know there's apparent
filtering right through your brain stem, more than likely. I mean, I don't have any proof of that, but it appears that it reflects everything that you already agree with, you already know. And so these are the words that come out of the face that glows.
so this bring me, we
You
had a
have
lot
your
of
own
conversation.
radiance bubbling from words. Go for it. Sorry, buddy.
It doesn't matter, buddy. I'm used to this
I know.
way of
I'm always
communication.
trampling over you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I love it. You
but they're
can
not
just.
my words, so I can't hardly stop them.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. There's already
They're a
no Chuck
reflection of
in
a
line.
brain stem.
There's no Chuck interrupting Sander already. It's just
I'm
always how
always
it seems to
riding
work.
on the I'm always riding on the neural pathways that have been bored through the light of eternity's shine.
Beautiful body. But now,
Okay.
so
But
So this I know there's a apparent love there for the faceless face, you know, the place where there's
Ridiculous.
nothing,
People think they
where
got a
there's,
head. Stupid.
so
Not their experience. Nobody has a head. That's their experience. That's
exactly.
their directness of their experience. They have no faith. It
So
starts
how
right here.
come,
All
buddy?
you gotta do is look down, then turns into the room that you're in. All you gotta do is do this, and you recognize, wow, because there's certainly no faith. There's certainly no faith. You cannot see your face. So you have to be honest with how you're built. You come in this way. No baby sit there going, "Oh, I've got a face." No, they're going, "Oh, wow." And then they learn that, oh my God, my face is out there in a mirror somewhere around 2 or 3. And then they go, oh, that must be here. And then they deny how they're built. We're all built wide open for the universe to happen in. It's just simply arising. Everything that arises in this place you call a face is simply the beauty of what arises. This thing that you guys keep talking about, the framework I'm talking about it now, is in the direct experience of everyone's already present experience. You don't have to be a master of not saying the word me or I. You can. It's even before that. This thing you're already made wide open for the world to happen in, and it all arises within your emptiness of your face. You look this direction, there's no frame of reference. It goes everywhere, all the way to nowhere and back. There's nothing this way but infinity. And everything this way is arising within this place. It starts right about here. And there's a dangling frontal torso hanging from an empty chin. This is everyone's experience. Nobody can see their face. Instead, they see the world that arises simply. That simply arises. And it is without the and so we walk around with a fake face that we don't even experience. You can experience sensations. That's as far as it'll go. And if you don't got your hand on your face, you don't even have that.
Okay, but to be practical, buddy, how are you pointing out to this?
Being honest about how you're made. I mean, this is how you actually are. That's pretty practical. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Well, there seems to be a face.
To who? Not to
To
you.
nobody.
You don't have your face. You have my face. You're looking at my face. You can't see your face unless you're looking at away from your face. The appearance of away from your face, you can see it on a phone. Otherwise, the only face you see is mine and this beautiful girl over here.
Well, that's just simply what seems to be happening, right? Things on the
simply
screen
arising within you.
arising. Yes. I mean,
it's rising within this open window at the top of your shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah, and that dangling torso from your empty chin.
So the suggestion is that the whole appearance of everything what seems to arise happens in this area, right?
Within the scope of your what you used to call a face. I mean, your head has been removed now. If you want to go back to that, well, then you can. I mean, you can go ahead into a concept about that you have a face. You don't have it.
Exactly.
You do. It's just out in your mirror. It's not.
I mean,
I've always seen an old guy in my bathroom. There's some old dude in my bathroom and has let himself go. He let himself go quite a bit. You know, I mean, the quality of mirrors is very minimal nowadays. You would think it would get better throughout the ages. No, this is the I mean, this is something that you know it should be amazing, and because it doesn't come with a lot of fanfare, because simply this is how you always seen. There's nobody can see their face. Instead, they see the world that arises through their a projection of all the different. And so this is as simple as it gets. It can't get simpler than that. You don't have to have an energetic shift. You don't have nothing has to happen, to be honest, about your actual condition, how you're actually made,
Oh, but
as an apparent body in this in this thing that arises from your face or within your face.
exactly. But to be quite clear and direct, there is already not the you having a body or a face or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I only have an apron dangling from an empty chin, and that's just an appearance. You know, it's just this freaking apron hanging down here, half a freaking. I mean, you know, come on. There's not much there, and you know, it's just a peel. Underneath it, there's emptiness. There's absolute eternity.
So
I
there's
call
not.
it eternity because it's beyond the capacity to think about, and so it's a peace that passes all understanding, beyond the mind.
So to make it clear, so when you say there's nothing beyond the peel is the appearance, right? There's nothing behind
Yes,
the
it's what
appearance.
arises. Everything is just a peel.
There's just simply the peel, and there's nothing behind the peel. There's no doer, there's no seer,
Same
there's
thing this
no,
way is the same thing beyond that way.
yeah.
There's an appearance of distance and stuff, but there really isn't, because I can take 5 steps. I used to climb telephone poles, and I could only get paid for the amount of footage between each telephone pole. So I'm really good at determining, without even rolling it off, how many feet it is from this pole to that pole. That's how I got paid. So I learned to make these distinctions. But if I take 3 steps that way, every single one of those steps is where I'm at. I have never moved. The body moves, but I can't move. Nobody moves. It appears that they're moving, but anywhere they are, they're right there. You can
Chuck,
never be anywhere but where you're at.
Chuck, who are you?
I'm this thing that I couldn't talk about, but if you really want to know, you have to recognize you don't have a face, but one, man, you know, you talked about a body. No body. There's a smock. Right now, the peel is as thick as this shirt. Not even that thick. Just an appearance. But there's no back. There's some experience of you know, and I'm not denying any part of the body and the appearance. I'm not denying your appearance. I'm just saying how you're built from the inside out is that you don't even have a face. And if we should at least give that a first person direct experience status. Could be first person direct experience status. You know, instead we go, well, you know, I'm going to put a bunch of makeup on my face. Because, you know, you know, and everybody's, you know, a little concerned, you know, but you never know. You could have something hanging down there. Nobody knows anything about what's going on with their own face. The only thing they're responsible is for the other face. They see that. That's your gift that your apparent friend out there is giving you. That's you know, I get to see Sonder. That's my face. I don't have a face. Yeah, I got the better end of the deal, obviously, because I seen my face in the mirror there. It's just some old dude, but I'm just saying. I got the better end of the deal. Look at this. A gorgeous woman there. Holy macaroni. She is totally ripped off. And I got all that beautiful face. It's mine. Isn't that beautiful? That's a language. It's a language that is immediate. It's immediate. It's more it's before the capacity to even have a thought. This is what you're born. This is how you're created. If you're going to look at it as if there's such a thing as a path, which there isn't, because just like everywhere I walk, every step I could walk, I'm still there. I can't move. I never moved. But it's also true that I can't be in the past.
No escape. No escape. Here. Chuck, can you check the volume? It's a little bit low.
Yes, the volume is low, Chuck.
Oh, I don't know.
Keep it closer to this faceless part calling your face.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, beautiful. Here we go. So,
is there anybody out there?
This is so fucking direct. This is so beautiful, so instant. Just this.
This is why I love this. I love that approach. That's one of my favorite approaches towards just being honest about what's arising, and then to understand that this is what has always been pointed to, that the world is within you. If you want to know if the world is inside of you, if the world is in you, if the universe is a speck within you instead of you being a speck in the universe, then go on outside, pinch both ears, and recognize what's in the middle of both those panes. You will find that the universe is in your face, in between the sharp panes on both sides of a parrot head that you'll see in the mirror if you want to look at it.
Chucky line, those are exactly the words. The universe is in you, or everything is in you. Those are exactly those beautiful words of the teachers. This is really this beautiful teaching, which here there is such an allergy here for this.
It's immediate, my dear, and
yeah.
So this is why I love this. You can't be stupid.
I totally
you can't be stupid enough not to get the fact that you can't see your face. And from that simple way you're already made, you can't be dumb enough not to know that you can't see your face. I mean, you can be stupid and still recognize that you can't see your face. But yet, this is not something that's widely accepted as meaningful at all. It doesn't have a lot of power to it. But you have to spend some time with it if you want to experience. But I saw it as soon as I heard it, I seen it. I said, "Oh my God, that's gorgeous! That is gorgeous."
What?
Because I was already in this.
What is gorgeous?
You guys are too. You must hear me.
What is gorgeous?
This gorgeousness of simply recognizing how we are and being able to recognize that this arising can be seen in different ways, so that you're not just some kind of special people simply because you are
no
radiantly joyful
anymore
about your approach.
There is no specialness anymore. This is seen, and that's why
that's special in itself. Oh my God, that's gorgeous that you understand.
Exactly. This is the point, Chuck. This is exactly the point. This is exactly the point, my sweetheart.
When it can't possibly be a detriment, or there couldn't be freedom.
Xander, come on. I know that you know.
Okay. To be clear,
to be clear.
I mean, to be clear, apparently clear, because nothing is clear, nothing is unclear. Clearness or unclearness is just simply what seems to arise, as is the idea that whatever seems to happen is happening within or without. It just simply plays out that way. And there can be, many teachings are stating that everything is in you and that there's a possibility to be conscious of that. So, and this implies there's a you who's able to do or not do stuff. And so the apparent suggestion here is there's just simply whatever seems to happen, sitting, talking, watching, listening, and this is not happening by no one, neither is it happening for anybody, separate from whatever seems to arise.
And
Yo.
yeah, and it's the same experience for everyone. There's nobody that's outside of this, right?
Oh, but there's already no one
No one.
inside of this either.
There is no
Okay, yeah,
experience,
that's fine.
baby.
So
Well, yeah,
I mean,
okay, but
I mean,
but there's words, there's a arising. Isn't that?
oh
an
yeah,
experience?
totally.
Isn't the arising something?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, there's we can say that, but this is
So
already
yeah, that's why we can
apparent.
talk about it. Apparently,
Talking
obviously,
talking is just,
obviously, essentially, apparently.
but talking is just simply what seems to be happening already. So this the words coming out is just apparently happening. It's an appearance in itself. So there's no way to validate this appearance to be real or unreal, both and neither. So this is happening as an appearance and it not happening as an actuality. So it's there's no way to validate the realness or the unrealness of this conversations appearing to
It doesn't
happen.
need to be.
It doesn't need to
Still
be.
be
No.
enjoyed.
Oh, I mean to enjoy or
By
not.
nobody.
Yes. So there can be there can be joy, there can be irritation, frustration, trying to get it, for whatever seems to arise. It's
Yeah.
just simply perfection already. There's no one behind whatever seems to appear as a separate a person. So when there's the suggestion that everything is in you and you can become conscious of this, here it becomes like sorry, Chuck.
I mean, I'm sorry, but who would do that?
Exactly. Exactly. That there's no one doing or not doing anything already. Just this full on life.
Yeah, and yet there's just no possibility that I would deny any part of that.
No.
I mean, it's not
No.
necessary.
No, it's
No,
not necessary.
actually, that would be just that would be a practice, really, because it would be actually to, wouldn't it? Maybe not. Let me ask you a question. Could it be possible that you could actually enjoy this?
Well, it means it depends on what you mean with act. There can be enjoying can seemingly happen, but there's no me ever enjoying anything or not enjoying
What's the
something
me
else.
then? Define the me.
Well, there is nothing to define.
Well, no, yeah, there must be something to define if you're going to deny that there isn't one there.
Oh, but there's no actual denying either. There's just simply a suggesting that there is just simply this.
Didn't you say that there was no me?
Oh, but there is a me and there's no me at the same time. There's an apparent me talking now. So there of course there's the appearance of a Sander on the screen talking and a Chuck listening and a Rosa also listening. That's just simply
Nobody
happening.
Is there nobody? Is
So-
there nobody?
Well, there is a body and there's nobody at the same time, both and neither, as there is no validation possible to
Yeah, and so which one can speak? The nobody or the body?
well, none of both and both. Well, speaking is not is just simply what seems to be happening only as a story, validating or saying that there's
Is there
words coming
somebody
out.
or is there nobody when you're speaking? And then when you're not speaking, is the somebody, because you're saying that there is and there isn't. So when the speaking is happening, there's nobody doing that. And when there's no speaking, there's the appearance of that arises. I mean, the only
There's,
way you know that there's this two things where nothing and everything is happening is through the contrast.
well, there's no such thing as nothing and everything.
But you just said there was.
Oh, but that's just simply what apparently is suggested. But there's no actual nothing and everything.
So these words that are coming from the pie hole I'm looking at, which is from your direction, is coming from nowhere. Totally.
Oh yeah,
You don't even
exactly.
have a face.
Yes, exactly. They come from nowhere and they come from somewhere at the same time.
So this is my experience. When activities are happening, I'm nobody. I'm not doing them.
Oh, exactly. You
And
never
when
did.
there's nothing happening, then what appears is full on and filled with
Yes.
glory.
So, but the funny thing is that not even nothing is happening. But because nothing is happening, is still something happening with called nothing. I mean, there's nothing, not even nothing is happening because nothing is
That's
still
like,
something happening.
are you a gymnast? Yeah, gymnast. I loved it. I really did. I actually followed that, and you know, I did get a little bit of a broken arm, but I'm doing good. I'm just still
You
here.
broke your arm?
Yeah, I
When?
was following Saunders, and I was doing gymnastics, and I broke my arm. Yeah, I was with him, and then I just snapped. Something snapped. I call it my arm, but I only have a frontal arm.
Now?
No, whatever you can see, that's all you can see. There's nothing beyond that, and that's just an appearance.
Yes. So, to be,
So there's only a front of an arm.
yes.
Unless you do this, and there's just the back of an arm.
So there's just in the immediate experience, they're just simply sitting, words arising, a room, just this, and we can call this life, lifing, or we can call it boundless love. But all that are just positions trying to land somewhere. But there's no landing, right, Chuck? There's no landing.
You're in a free fall. If there is a you, it's just emptiness being itself, which is a free fall.
Yes.
It don't have any edges. Wide
There's no
open, man. Wide
there's
open.
no beginning and no end.
No. Just like reality, just like the present moment.
Like
Yeah,
pure
No
awareness,
beginning, no end. Yeah,
boundless
it's got a glitch.
consciousness.
I love Steven. He goes, this guy, he goes, the
Terrence,
present moment
Terrence.
is not an increment. The present moment is not an increment. Like bam, 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 bam. The present moment is more like bam. It's continuous. That's all there is. Anyway.
So,
Yeah,
Chuck
so
and
I
I,
love it. I love what you're saying. I love it.
totally.
But I also I love being just not taking anything on assumption, and then and recognizing that there's an assumption that I have a face. That is not the direct experience of any human being who ever walked the face of this earth or your cat. It's nobody's experience. Nobody can see their face unless they got big old eyeballs that come around here, and then they're still wherever they're not looking is the emptiness that's found right here. And everything is just it's just glorious. And so this idea of separation that seems to taken a hold as a curse on humanity, and they trace it to a fat brain. But I never seen my brain either, so I don't nothing. Yeah.
Well, you don't
Listen,
have one,
okay,
Chuck.
now I love this. Listen to this. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I am definitely, and nobody is trapped in a bone skull, peering at the world through two little window peepholes, like a peeping Tom. Stretched across this bone structure is some skin and hair. Now, this is nobody's. How claustrophobic would this nightmare be? So, and you're not jammed into some gray matter. This is not the experience of anybody. You're so wide open that there's no edges. This is the experience of everybody. Except we live in a concept that we're a body. This is the problem that concerns a person, that makes them seek for some language and some approach to a dilemma of death in the form of a meat form. But you're not a meatball staring at the world through two little peepholes. There's one open, wide. There's not two of everything. This is not going on. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's full
Yeah,
on.
beautiful. It's
It's
full
Full
on.
on, because now there's no possibility that you're the body, because that seems to be the condition.
But even, okay,
that we've allowed ourselves to have. It's
Shakiline,
not the condition
sweetheart,
we're in.
I need to interrupt you, my dear.
Okay.
This is so, so beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the stories and your wonderful expression there. I love it. Big hug here.
I'm hugging.
And yeah, so Xander, maybe we can simply finish the show here with the words. Come on.
With what?
Oh yeah, with I mean to finish the show here, there's no end of the show, and there's no beginning of the show either. So there will never be an actual end or a beginning. There's nothing to end and nothing to begin. There's just this. And
Boom.
this is just what seems to be happening for no one, by no one separate, to actually finish or start.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Boom. Beautiful,
Boom.
fucking awesome perfection already for Chuck, Xander, and Rosie. Okay, I love you. I thank you so
I love
much.
you guys.
I wish you a wonderful evening. Mwah. Just
All
this.
right. Now I'm as famous as you guys now. Love you guys.
Buddy.